Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream, the Bard's Tale Trilogy. I am testing out my balance mod. On part 2, I played some offline. So I'm down in the wine cellar. Let's see, I have a thief in my party now. It's NPC. Explored the rest of Scarabray, so let's go back down into the wine cellar. Ah, random encounter. I have Word of Healing on my Conjurer now. I bought quite a few health potions. Got those queued up. Let's see, it looks like we're level 4. Yeah. Level 4 on the party. This is all I've explored so far in the wine cellar. Dead end. Okay. Conjurer Magician. I'm gonna fight this. I do have shurikens equipped. Can't be used by paladins. The monk can use one. Bard. Hunter. There we go. Nice. We got them before they got us. Hey Saz, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Okay. Lori kicks. She doesn't have a weapon equipped? Oh. I think I threw her spell shield at her spell spear at some point. Okay, I need to go buy one of those. I'm like, why in the world did she kick? Okay. There we go. Oh, we got some injuries. Get those taken care of. We get our spell points back. We're not too far from level up. Less than 2,000 experience. That'll be a good level up, because I think the Conjurer will get War Strike. Area of Effect spell. I think I've opened up all the encounters. Let me double check. I don't think there's any on this side. Yeah. Got a random encounter though. We'll take it. Hey Jimmy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Mad Dogs. Hey Mr. Spock, welcome. How are you doing? Testing continues, indeed. Use health potion. Holly. You doing well? That's awesome, Michael. Okay, we're ready to go down to the first level of the sewers. Go kill these spiders first. You face death itself, the form of one sorcerer. I don't think that's going to be death. Just hit him with a shuriken. There we go. Two skeletons. Step on every square. Magician, magicians, jade monks. The jade monks will be an interesting test. We'll see how much they hit us. Probably gonna kill them before they get a chance. Yeah, they won't get a chance. Scale armor, and we're due some level ups. Wow, this is a lot. Let's take out the second group first. Word of healing. Now everyone's due a level up. I think we'll head back and get that done, come back in. Because the Conjurer should get War Strike, I believe. Then we'll have an Area of Effect spell. almost nighttime. The lights are coming on. Okay, Paladin. 6 hit points, plus 1 attack. Monk, 7 hit points. 3 hit points on the Bard. Ah, nice. 8 hit points, 8 critical hit, and 1 dexterity. 6 spell points, 1 intelligence. Nice. Okay. Yeah, there it is. War Strike. 5 to 20 damage on a group, 20 feet away. Cool. Okay, let's go get spell points back. And actually, we'll start Traveler's Tune again. Already fought that, so I can't fight him. That's the rule. Okay, let's hit this guy with a shuriken. Arc, War Strike, 5 spell points. Unidentified armor. I don't have a rogue. So we'll have to wait till we get back. Seven barbarians. So far, so good on the balance adjustments. There goes most of my healing potions. There goes all of them, actually. Perfect. Okay. Oh, we got a hint. Yeah, an inscription on the wall says, "Pass the light at night." Mr. Spock says, 7 barbarians? Someone must have rang the bar bell, lol. Hey, now you sound like Moody with his puns. You're filling in for him. Ooh, mithril shield, nice. Let's get it to the hunter for now, I guess. You've been watching him on Twitch too much? That's funny. Good, I'm glad you're getting enjoyment out of his streams and he's getting enjoyment. Visitors. That's awesome. And we're out of spell points, so we need to head back. Swordsman wants to join, sure. Go for it. You're not gonna last long. That's okay. Nighttime a bit, yeah. I do need to get my spell points back, but I don't need to make it daytime. Because we can pass the light by night. Luckily, Roscoe's always open. Good old Roscoe. Hey, Helga, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Your people are low level? I am level 5 right now. Yeah, I'm playing my mod, Helga. I'm testing my mod, so I started from scratch in the first volume. I'm going to play all the way through all 3 volumes of my mod as I continue to work on it. Okay. Looks like our mage flame wore off. Got those. Oh, compass wore off too. Okay, let's go this direction, I guess. Zombies, Jade Monks, Mercenaries. Ouch. For the healing. There No, I don't have a rogue. I wanted to have 2 monsters in my party, so I did not want to add a rogue. Paladin, Monk, Hunter, Bard, Conjure. That's all I'm going to have until I get to the 3rd volume. But I'm considering making it where you don't have to have a thief to win in the 3rd one, because that always bugged me. So I might undo that, or it's not a requirement. I'm afraid. Let me get a carpet going. You can see here I already added all the teleport spells to the Conjurer, so you don't have to have a Chronomancer in the 3rd volume. That's another thing that always bugged me. Okay. That going. I knew there was a trap there. That's why I cast this. There was only a 25% chance that the trap would go off, and it did. Dang it. I lost both my NPCs. I should have just trap zapped. Helga says, I thought the way the last fight worked, you had to have a thief because Tarjan just kept pushing the party back. No, I mean, he's at 90 feet. You could hit him with a Zen arrow or Ag's arrow. So if you had a hunter, you could kill him with a Zen arrow, but it doesn't work on him, which I don't like. You should be able to kill him with whatever you want. Yeah, the summons went poof. Hey, Howmatic, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You gotta cheat harder, Jimmy says. Oh, and Moody's here. Welcome, Moody. How are you doing? I thought this was a continuation of a previous game, but it looks like you're playtesting. It is. I'm continuing the playtest I did 2 days ago on my mod. This is my mod that I'm playing. So I did some offline playing, got them a little bit stronger. Doing well, Hamatic, doing well. Yeah, I know that's why they named it Thief of Fate, Helger, but I don't believe in make a game that forces you to use a certain thing. That's taking away options from the player, which is dumb. So I'm probably going to make it where you can kill him however you want. And then I could always rename the game if I want to, not Thief of Fate. But yeah, it's just, that bugs me about any kind of game, when they force you to have something. It's like, no, don't force me. I want to play any way I want to play with options. You're doing a 6 out of 10? All right, Moody. Says preparing for my weekend trip. Gonna be camping about 11 hours. Nice. Murder hobo of fate. That's right. You can kill him however you want. Although it will be hard. I'm gonna have to, if I decide to do that, which I'm undecided, but if I do decide to do that, I'm gonna make it challenging. It's not gonna be easy. Murder hobo isn't a class, but a philosophy. Yeah, exactly. True. Sastam says, yeah, it's lame if a game gives you a bunch of options, but then forces you to a specific set of those. Yes, thank you, Sastam. Thank you. Out of all these games, the only one the third one requires you to have 3 classes. It's super annoying. You have to have an Archmage, you have to have a Chronomancer, and you have to have a Thief. They're forcing you to automatically have 3 classes. And then, so I'm going to eliminate 2 of those. So you'll have to have an Archmage, which, let's be honest, everybody ends up getting an Archmage. But that's probably the only one I'm going to make a requirement. And then in Bard's Tale 1, you do not need any class. There's a way, you either need a Bard or you need someone that can cast Phase Door. That's the requirement. In the second Bard's Tale, you don't need any class except for, again, an Archmage at the end to become the Destiny Knight. So Archmage is the common theme there. And then once you become the Destiny Knight, you can take on the second one. Which I recently discovered in my testing what that means to become the Destiny Knight. I never knew it, but it makes you immune to critical hits, being turned to stone. From what I can tell, any kind of negative, like insta-kill thing, you're immune to. It tells you that you get critically hit, but it doesn't work. It just basically makes you instantly survive it. Same with stoning. So I'm assuming it also does it with insanity and possession, but I haven't tested that yet. That's the Destiny Knight status. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're kind of low on spell points here. Hover says, thought they made the 1 dungeon level phase proof to force you to use a bard. No. Now, Fanskir's Castle, you can use, I believe it's the, is it a mage? I think a magician gets phase door. It's either that or sorcerer. It, yeah, you can phase door through that. So what you're talking about is the second Bard's Tale, and that dungeon's optional, Helga. You don't have to do that to complete the game. But if you want to complete that dungeon, yes, you need a bard to play a magic song. But, you do not have to complete that dungeon. I always skip it. I mean, you can get the clue. That's the thing. You can get the clue to go to the first real dungeon without completing that dungeon. You get that earlier. So if you want to rescue the princess, you have to have a bard, but it's optional. You need to do it. Yeah. Yeah, for the second Bard's Tale, like I said, that dungeon, you do have to have a bard. Can't phase door through that one. But you don't need to complete that. Of course, if you're a new player, you wouldn't know that. Okay, am I out of lamps? The mage plane then. I have to go out and hold up. I could have thought that was a random encounter. It wouldn't be considered cheating, but I'm out of spell points. Let me move this guy back up front too. So he can die, so he can be a meat shield. Okay, plus 6 hit points on the monk. 7 spell points on conjure. Nice. Mithril chain. Ah, monk can use that. That's an upgrade. That's the best armor monks can use. Nice. Moody says, I see you got a 4 hit point max thief. Luck was not good. Yeah. Yeah, he's a NPC. But I gave Thief the ability to throw or to shoot arrows. So we put him in the back so he can shoot arrows at enemies. As long as he doesn't get hit with a spell. If he gets hit with a spell, he's toast. Let's see. Let's get a drink for the bard. But he can safely shoot at a distance. It's little balance things like that I put into the game. Give you more options as players and stuff. Okay. You know what? Let me go back and get some healing potions real quick. Monk's doing 8 to 32 damage now. Oh, Polly's ready for level up. Okay, we'll get that too before we go back in. Alright, health potions. Buy 10 of those. I think I'm good on shurikens for now. 11 hit points on the bard. Wow, nice. And she doesn't even have a good constitution. And the compass wore off again. So did my carpet. It all wore off because I went into the guild to make it daytime. Spider wants to join. I don't think a spider's as good as a swordsman. Spell save 9, can hit -9. Max hit points 11. Armor class 6. Yeah. Well, we're getting a boost from this of 3. So really this guy's an armor class of 4. No, it's not as good as swordsman. No more 4-letter spell codes. Yeah, you can still do it that way. If I do, like, for example, LEVI, it does that. Levitation, freeze foes, FR, FO. But otherwise, you know, you can just type the actual word. I could type comp for compass. But that's not my mod. That's the Bard's Tale Trilogy does that. The remaster. Remaster's fantastic. I'm just making it balanced. All the games balanced. Okay, let's hit these with some shurikens. MGMA? You mean like MIBL? Is that the one you're thinking of? Or MAMA? Mama? Mama gets popular in the second one. Yeah, Menger's Mallet, that's Mama. Which is being severely nerfed. It does not do 200 to 800 damage now. Now it only will do 100 to 200. but the monsters have a lot less hit points. I'm going to modify in the second, third, so they don't have ridiculous hit points. They had way too many hit points, and it made all the early spells useless. It just became insane, and that's why you had to get like Manger's Mallet, and you just spammed it all the time. You lost all strategy because of that. It's all being corrected, guys. I also need to put in weaknesses and immunities on certain enemies. The Bard's Tale 3 did that, the third volume, but the other two didn't. So like fire-based creatures, I'm going to make immune to fire spells, and I'm going to make cold spells do more damage to them. That kind of fun stuff. So you have more strategy. I think that was a really good thing they did in the third one. Helger says it's useful for 99. Yeah. 396 Berserkers, MIBL. Manger's Mallet didn't exist in the first game, which is where you fight those. But Manger's Mind Blade did. Let's do Shuriken at this guy. $60 feet away, okay. Advance on them. All your battle skills are going to waste. Because now we're going to hit you with shurikens. Let's say there is something strange going on. Holly missed the Black Widow. Perfect. That's one of the balance changes. Black Widow missed Clyde. Another perfect. I'm making it where monsters have more of a range on what they can hit. So there's chances they'll actually miss characters that have worse armor classes, yet they can actually hit enemy or characters that have even lower armor class. So the range is bigger. So overall, the chance ends up being about the same, except for the characters that have really low armor class. They can still potentially be hit. Like -9's getting close to the limit for these monsters. They may not be able to hit them very often. But like if you had a character up front that armor class 3, there's still a 20-30% chance they'll miss them. Whereas before, they would always hit. You had to have a certain armor class minimum and they would always hit you. And then it's the opposite. If your armor class was fairly low, it didn't have to be really low, then they would always miss. So it just didn't seem very balanced to me. I guess I'll do one war strike and then we'll head back out. we got some level ups too. Nice. Swordsman. I'm also gonna have to figure out a way to nerf the monk, their attacks, because at high level they can do 4,096 damage unarmed, and since I'm dropping the hit points on the enemies in Bard's Tale 2 and 3, we can't hit it that high. I'll probably cut it down to max of like somewhere between 256 and 500. I'll have to figure that out with testing. Moody says, I assume the yellow diamond means eligible for level up. Yeah, it's actually an arrow. You probably can't see it on the screen, but yep, you are right. It's a little bitty yellow arrow. 12 hit points on the paladin. 15 on the hunter, plus 3 critical hit. I think she might start getting plus 1 hit point now. It's either per level. It's either 16 or 17 Constitution. Her luck's still pretty bad. Into the cellar. Okay, where have we not been? You can't do anything. I'm not going to throw your spell spear. Ah, Thief took out one of the conjurers. Well done. You know, I could actually defend and have the Thief just take these down. Sniper. Oh, they advanced. I should have attacked. He missed. There we go. Wow, another level up. Monk and the Conjure. Oh, yeah. It's level 7 spells. I gotta go out and get those. Not level 7. Level 4. Yeah. He will be level 7. Nice, +1 luck. Oh, we could summon wolves now. Instant wolf, flesh restore. It's a great healing. Poison strike. So I've really improved poison strike. It was completely useless in the original game. Poisoned one enemy that was, I think, 20 feet away. It didn't have much range. 20 or 30 feet. I think it was 20. I made it poison all enemies within 70 feet, but only one takes damage per round at the end of a round. But once that one dies from whatever, then another one will take a damage per round. So if you have battles that run quite a few rounds, like 10, 15 rounds, you would have done 10 to 15 damage over time. So we'll see how it works out. Hey, Adventure Josh, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You're curious about the mod, gotcha. Post was pretty useless for, yeah, I have made so many of the things that were useless useful. And I've nerfed things that shouldn't have been as strong as they were. One that was funny to me, which was always broken in all the games, was Repel Dead. Repel Dead would work on every type of enemy, even though it was only supposed to work on undead. So I fixed that. I've fixed like 3 or 4 bugs already. Here, we'll do a post just to show you. See how it said 1? It'll show, like if there's 5 of them, it'll say 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Unless one of them resists, then it'll say repels. Yeah. Yep. REDE was picky. Yep, it was screwed up. The other spell that was useless was Demon Strike, the upgraded Demon Bane. It hit a single group of demons and only did like 32 to 128 damage, I think. And the range was short, I think 30. So I made Demon's Bane, or Demon Strike. It's a level 7 spell. I made it go to like 60 feet, and it hurts undead and demons, all enemies. So just there was a lot of balance issues in the game that should have been corrected that never were. And I said it on a previous stream, but since you're new, Adventure Josh, I added health potions and shurikens to Garth's shop to give you something to spend some money on. Because you have nothing to spend your money on, essentially. Once you buy your starting equipment, the only thing you spend it on is healing and learning spells. Second Bard's Tale, you have to spend money on paying the old man to give you advice and stuff, but that's kind of lame. So that's what these health potions are. They cast Word of Healing. Okay, let's throw some shurikens at the magicians. Large spider. The reason why Demon Strike was useless, Adventure Josh, is because you had other spells that would do more damage at that level to everything. It's like Whack'em's Wizard War. That's the same spell level, and it did more damage and it hit everything. There's just lots of things that were not useful. A lot of imbalances. Yeah, critical hit on it. Nice. This will be a good one to do Poison Strike on. Zombie takes some poison damage. Mithril Dagger. I think I already have one on the... Yeah, I already have one on the Conjure. It's not as good as the rest. I've also buffed diamond weapons and adamant weapons. They do more damage and have higher chance to hit. Those were kind of useless compared to the other weapons and stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's throw shurikens at the magicians. And cast War Strike. Oh yeah, I have to summon a wolf too. Yeah, the spells are different in the trilogy because they've brought forth some of them to kind of merge all the volumes together and make them consistent. Yes, it's true. Like you can get summon herb now in this one, and it didn't exist until the second one. So herb, thing I found out about herb after analyzing the files, he has a lot of hit points, but his spell save was horrible. It was 9, I think. So his spells would never work. He would always cast Storal's Soul Whip, and it would never work. So I fixed that. So he's actually useful now, especially for being a level 7 spell. And the wizard summons were all screwed up too, with based on the level and spell points. It just made no sense what was strong and what was weak. That's all been corrected. And I've actually made it where some are more useful than others. Like there's a time when you want one particular kind over another, so they all can have niche uses. Manger's Mind Blade really did not do much more damage in the second Bard's Tale. You're thinking of Manger's Mallet. Manger's Mallet was a Archmage spell, and yeah, it was ridiculously strong. Manger's Mind Blade still sucked compared to the hit points in Bard's Tale 2. They were way too high. That's going to be nerfed. So that all spells will be useful throughout all 3 games. You're not gonna, have these useless spells later on. Manger's Mallet's does way too much damage, but it had to because the enemies had too many hit points. Toward the end of the game, they became ridiculous. Okay, War Strike the orcs. Yeah, 25 to 100 damage is useless though, Adventure Josh. The monsters in Bard's Tale 2, toward the end of the game, some of them would have 6,000 hit points. I mean, yeah, they added Manger's Mallet to try to offset that, but you would never cast Mind Blade anymore once you got to about halfway through the game. It was just completely imbalanced. But that's going to be the fun part of this mod. All that's going to be fixed. It's going to be much more fun and playable, and you won't be spamming the same strategies. Okay. Let's get our light cast and then get out of here. Let's see. I'll go ahead and explore this real quick. There we go. Yeah, and then the third Bard's Tale was the same way. The third one started out good, and it did the same. It made the same mistake. It got to the point where there were way too many hit points. But it started out good. Let's use a health potion on Lori. Nope, we're not gonna open it. Not a spell point. I don't have a rogue. Adventure Josh's Bard's Tale 1 was designed assuming they wouldn't bother making enemies with more than 255 hit points. Yeah. Mr. Spock says, I assume based on the lack of available tools, this is mostly going to be stats modding, not visual. Yeah, I'm not going to modify any graphics or anything like that. I mean, we could, but there'd be no point to do that. Yeah, it's all just balance changes, adding new items, making things useful, making monsters and spells balanced. Not requiring you to have a thief, chronomancer, and archmage in the third one to win. Giving the player more options, all that kind of stuff. I'm working on. Okay, we got 3 level ups. Four hit points, 15 hit points on the hunter. I think he's got 17 constitution now, so he'll start getting more. 16 on the bard, nice. Okay, how close is the conjurer? Quite a ways off. Okay. Adventure Josh says, when I played Bard's Tale 2 the first time, I hit the targeting overflow bug at Maze of Dread and had to finish the game. Entirely casting ZZ. Really? That's a major problem. What platform was that on? Yeah. There's no tools for this, so my whole mod I'm making with a hex editor for this. Whereas the Cosmic Forge tool was super powerful. Where I was able to recreate Wizardry 6 using the Wizardry 7 engine. Yep. This is all done with the hex editor. It was Apple II and Commodore 64. You'd start missing halfway through the game. Combination of levels and equipment. Man, that's too bad. Yeah, they tied armor class to your chance to hit too, which was really dumb. In the first 2, I believe. Never really understood that, but thank goodness they didn't do it that way in this remaster. Okay. Guess I'll go up here next. Oop, compass wore off. Yeah, the games were pretty darn stable, but there wasn't enough testing. Michael Cranford has said that. So that's why they probably never found the overflow bugs or anything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and summon a wolf here. You're gonna see the wolves have a lot more hit points. So we got 43. Gave him 2 damage types like that. Okay. Let's go down the center first. Testing those games would have been a doozy. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I've tested them like crazy just from playing them. I've probably invested, playing through all 3 of them in this trilogy alone, I've probably invested about 300 hours by now. A lot of time. Okay, let's shuriken these, war strike the sorcerers. Bard's Tale 2's too long for you, Josh? I think when I added up the hours last time I played through all 3 of these, it was about 80. 80 combined. First one I get through usually in about 15 hours. 12 to 15. And then next one's probably 30-ish, and then the last one's about 30-ish. This is actually a really good use of Poison Strike, because those conjures are 50 feet away. And by the time I get to them, they'll probably have taken some poison. And they don't have many hit points, so... Yeah, actually, we could just sit here and defend and let the poison do it. Plus our thief will shoot him down. at this early point in the game, you don't generally have anything that can reach very far. So having something that can reach that far works pretty well. Even though it's only 1 damage per round. Okay, we are almost out of spell points again. Time to head back out. Maybe do one more fight. Ah! Ooh, here they go. War striking them. Thief's dead. Wolf survived though. Okay, we're definitely getting out of here now. I do have some health potions we can use on the wolf. That's good enough. Venture Josh says, one of those unintended consequences, Cranford built a map editor. Says the result they could make a lot of maps. Oops, they made too many maps. Some floors of Dargoth, Oscan, etc. are unnecessary. Nothing much interesting happens. Did you consider fixing the bard songs? The heal song is supposed to stack, but doesn't. It does stack in the trilogy. If you play it multiple times per round, each round it does stack. Even Traveler's Tune stacks, and I'm nerfing that. If I can figure out a way to nerf it, Traveler's Tune is way too strong. Lowering your armor class as much as it can. That is much too strong. But the healing, I mean, you can just go into combat like this and heal outside of combat. So, and you can do it multiple times. If you did it like 8 times, you're healing so many per second. Now what I have nerfed is I made it where it's not nearly as easy to find unlimited bard songs like the Bard Sword or Song Axe or Lax Lyre. You could get them way too early, and then it made taverns useless, and it made wineskins useless. You can still find them, and all the volumes you can find them, but they're a lot more rare. And you can only find them toward the end of the game now. That was way too overpowered. Guess we'll go get our spell points back. We'll get our thief back. He's expensive even though he has 4 hit points. Yeah, the Traveler's Tune gets ridiculous. Like even casting it outside of combat, once your bard's like level 20, it's like minus 8 armor class or something. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then you can cast it in combat. The same bard can cast it and then get another minus 8 or whatever. So you get to the point where nothing can hit you. So I really want to be able to nerf that. But like I said earlier, I've already nerfed armor class being max, where you can't have a monk that can just avoid everything. There's still a chance they can be hit by late game monsters. It's not likely, but it is possible. And in the originals, they would never get hit. They just became ridiculous. You know what? I'm gonna go buy some lamps, so I'm not wasting all my spell points on light. Let's go do that real quick. A few more shurikens. welcome. Yep. Yeah, the healing stacking, and I agree with you. In Bard's Tale 1, in an actual battle was fine because it wasn't a whole lot of healing. Healed the whole party, but it wasn't like an extreme amount. I'm fine with the healing stacking. It's the armor class stacking that's a problem, especially in this trilogy. Yeah, that's true. The hit points of the monsters in the second one made the battles take longer. Unless you just mass Manger's Mallet, which is what most people would do. That's why this is going to be so fun. I hope that veterans of the game that know what it was like to play the originals or play through this are going to enjoy the changes once I'm done with them. I feel like it's going to make the game so much more enjoyable. Ah, random. I'll take it. Let's do shurikens on the sorcerers. Or strike the wolves. You miss not knowing how the dungeons are laid out and discovering them. Well, the auto map helps tremendously getting rid of the tediousness. Rudy says, for first-time player, do you suggest starting with your mod or the 2019 version without your mod? Most of this changes things that were in the original that the remasters took out, or were they balance issues for the both versions? Both. I would recommend the mod because, oh, that was Mr. Spock that asked the second set of questions there. Yeah, I would recommend playing my mod because there's not going to be a huge experience change. Like you're going to fight the same monsters, you're going to go through the same dungeons, all that stuff's same. I'm opening options up for the players, making things a lot less tedious. Fights that were really tedious, and giving you some extra items, making it where you can have different combinations of classes that are feasible. So it's going to be a lot more fun. And you'll still get the, like I said, the same experience with the dungeons and all that stuff. That's changing. Spells will be useful. You won't be like, why would I ever cast that spell? Got poisoned, but we can heal that. Flesh restore. Okay, I did that room, so I'm gonna go back in there. Yeah, this is so much better than the original, Josh. The remaster, because of all the quality of life things. I just got teleported. I don't have scry sight because I don't have a magician. Like being able to just type in a word like foes, like this for example, and find it. You don't have to have all the codes memorized. The auto map thing. That all the quality of life improvements alone are just amazing. So we're gonna have to try to find our way out now, because I don't have a magician for. What did that say? Okay, we just found where we were at because of that phrase. There's a great deal of slime on the walls here. Ah, another poison. Oh, you like doing all the manual mapping, Josh? Yeah, you can turn that off. See, I mean, and I'm sure you know that, but there's legacy options you set in the game. In fact, I have some of them enabled. I have the Commodore 64 option enabled, where you can use unequipped items. On DOS version, you can't use unequipped items. Party inventory makes it so much nicer than each character having to trade gold. So you can do that. Enable specific songs for specific games. Like first Bard's Tale didn't have range. That's lame. There were no range. There were no ranged weapons. And now you have all that because of the trilogy and how they've merged all the technology together and stuff. It just really, really improved the games. Darkness. So you want to play the Bard's Tale 1 without range, and then when you get to the second one, all of a sudden you get range? I mean, if you like range in the second, why would you not like it in the first? That adds so much strategy to the game. It requires you to think a lot more when there's ranges. It just, to me, without range, it's way too primitive. But that's just my opinion. You can disable that if you set it where it's game specific. You won't have range in the first one. So it's nice that they offer the player the option. I think I just stepped over a trap and my carpet protected me. Okay, let's use a lamp. Looks like I'll go over to the right. Well, we are testing. Let's poison strike. Because I don't have something that'll reach 30 feet. Oh, they moved forward. There we go. So if you hit different groups, the first one in the group will take poison damage. That's pretty sweet. Ah, thief died again. Nope, not spell spear. I don't want to waste that. Shurikens. Ah, we're due level up. Okay. Much left on this level. I think I'll go back and recharge. Get a few level ups. Another attack, 8 hit points, 11, 6 spell points, nice. This thief back. Okay, how much time do we have left? 90 minutes. 7 dwarves. Ah, we got another level up before we go back in. Let's go ahead and get all of our spells refreshed here. Got the compass. Five hit points before critical hit. Nice. Actually, let's play a bard song, make sure Traveler's Tune isn't improved yet. It is, see? Yeah, that's so ridiculous. Let me see what kind of bonus we're getting. We're getting a 4 boost armor class right now. In the whole party. Bard, Order, Ale. And we're nowhere near to it maxing. I'd be okay with 4 as the max. It gets like 8 or 10 or 12 or something. Okay. This is where you go to the next level. So I have a tiny bit to explore here, I guess. Let's go do that. Do I get up there? Oh, I have to do it from the bottom? Okay, I see how I can get over there. Let's go this direction. At least I thought I did. No, that's all blocked in. I have to go around here. Wait a minute. Oh, I should have went there. Messed it up. I don't see how I can get over there without a phased door. These all look like walls. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Okay. They're very mazy. There we go. Conjurers, time for Poison Strike. Hey there, Bleak the Ball. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Moody said, no Snow White. Yeah. Scarabray Tavern should be called Shara Brew. And Adventure Josh says, I like to imagine this is actually the same Scarabray where YOLO lives. Yeah, Michael Cranford actually did not come up with the name Scarabray. That was the only thing, that and the songs, that he didn't do for Bard's Tale 1. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll War Strike him. More Mithril Chain. That's really, I think, a downgrade for everyone except Monk. Scale Armor and Mithril are this, they're equivalent. I'll go ahead and equip it just because it's cool. Who did come up with the name Scarabray? It was a consultant. That was the only thing that the consultant contributed to, Michael said. You're doing good, Bleak Ball? Awesome. I found out today that Janet can drop the light shield in Wizardry 8. That never happened to me before. Really? I've never received that from her. That's awesome. I only got the light shield once in Wizardry 8, and it was in a treasure chest in that same area. That's cool that Janet can drop it. That must be really rare. Sandstamp says, I read that Cranford and Garrett used the same consultant to come up with some of the names, and that's why both Bard's Tale and Ultima have places named Scarabray. Really? That's hilarious. Wow. What a terrible... Cranford says the consultant was terrible. Said all of his ideas were terrible. Except that was the only thing they used. Was the name. And I trust Cranford. He's a genius. I meant the name has existed for 1,000 years, Adventure says. Oh, you mean the original Scarabray. Gotcha. I thought you meant in the game. It is pretty crazy when you stop and think about anything that happened over time. One person came up with it. Like anything, just pick anything. St. Louis. Who came up with that? Somebody named that. And that one person, it went down in time forever for the rest of us. That's what it is. It's kind of crazy when you stop and think about things like that. Okay, let's hurry up and get the level up because it's about nighttime. Dexterity, that's good. 17. Ah, yeah, I don't know. Josh, who knows? I don't know if anybody would know that. Where did the oldest, do we have any written records? No telling. Okay, where are we at? We're ready to go to the next floor. That's where the monsters will start getting harder. But we'll start getting better treasure, which is always a plus. So these fights I already did, I have to run through them. So that's the no grind rule. Step on every square and no grinding. Those are my 2 rules for this play. Black Widows. Got a double poison. See, in the original game, they would not have hit me there. Okay, this is where the light is down that way, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure it's nighttime yet, so I'm not going to do that yet. Let's go explore this, give it some more time. Plate armor. What'd that say? Heed not what is beyond understanding. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what that refers to. darkness. Is there going to be a trap? Let's do a trap zap just in case. Ah, there was. Is there another trap? No. Let's just hope our carpet protects us. Dead end. There's probably a room in here that's got something important. It happens a lot. Go ahead and use a lamp again. That was a waste. Ah, but we can see a room now, right there. And it's an encounter. Okay. Let's see if the thief can reach. Nope. Let's see. Thief reach 30 feet maybe with his bow. Yep. 30 feet. Alright. Nice. Ah, there was a trap right there. 25% chance to set it off, and it did not get set off. On the wall is this inscription: there is no exit until the 7 words are said. Dead end. It's probably nighttime now. Let's see if we can get past this. What should I do here? I guess I'll go ahead and do worst strike. Wolf got poisoned. Magic Mouth on the Wall speaks. Know this, that a man called Tarjan, thought to many be insane, had through wizardly powers proclaimed himself a god in Scarebray 100 years ago. His image is locked in stone until made whole again. Yep, we will find him eventually. So we got the answer we need to go to the next area. But because I'm not doing grinding, we need to still explore this whole area. Ooh, I'm out of lamps. We can do this one. Random. I wonder if this guide... I don't think it shows NPCs. No, that'd be cool if it showed an NPC and how many kills and stuff they got. Shows it on the main characters. So that 4 hit point thief, I wonder how much damage he's done over time. Okay, recharged. Okay. 13 spiders. Definitely want to cast Area of Effect. They can hit -9. Yeah, they could have hit everyone except Shinobi. Let's see. Looking at Barbarian. Yeah, in the original game, the Barbarian could still hit -10, but the minimum armor class it would always be able to hit is 6. So I changed that to 9. So there's a chance, a higher chance that they will miss. Even if you have like some bad armor class units up front. Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to heal that wolf? I guess. I guess we'll do this real quick while we're here. That was a secret door. When they're not solid like that, they're you need some special revelation to see it. There's nothing in here. Half orcs. More spiders. Whoops. Doubt there's anything in here, but step on every time. Skeletons and mercenaries. That's expanding outward. Let's go over here. Oh, that's a one-way door. Open darn. Black Widows. We'll have to go back after this. More mithril chain. Like I gotta go all the way up and around. Yeah, I'm trying to debate if I should add pure poison potions in Garth's, like flesh restore, make them really expensive. Because then you could potentially go down in dungeons without having a caster. Okay. So we already did the nighttime thing, so I can make it daytime. Buy some lamps. Okay. Seven songs remaining. Plus we got a wine skin, so. I'm gonna stand out here in the open for a minute. Get those spell points back. We regen the spell points slowly in daylight, for those that don't know. Okay. Go down to the third level, we could potentially find a bard hack instrument, like a cold harp or cold, if it's a horn. Doesn't matter what kind of instrument. I'd want to find a cold harp if possible, because I like the sound. Although, actually, since I enabled the Commodore 64 option, I don't have to equip it. I can use it while still having a regular harp equipped. Okay, where are we at? Let's see. Down here, it's useless. Let's go up here and to the right. Oh, it's a dead end, okay. here. Woody says, I'd work from home, but jokes working from home are not remotely funny. That's funny. Yeah, Mr. Spock was given some puns and things earlier, Moody, before you were on. And I said, now you sound like Moody. You're replacing him since he's not here right now. And he's like, I've been watching a lot of Moody's streams. So maybe that's why. Shout out to Moody. So hopefully that makes you feel honored. Oh wow, this will be a nice. Lots of experience here. Rain spiders. Moody says if a 7-year-old cast summon wolf, would you be the little boy who cried wolf? Oh, we just got teleported. Dang. The disadvantage about not having a magician. We have to figure out where we went. We don't know. Why is the floor blue? Well, we're just in a different area. I guess to kind of show you that you're getting deeper into the sewer. Okay, we got an inscription, but I can't read it like that. Thor is the greatest son of Odin. Yep. We will use that tip much later. Oh, I feel like we're on the opposite side of the wall now. Where those things were. That's a dead end. I know this can't be a dead end. Secret door in this somewhere? There's got to be a teleporter on one of these squares then. I'm gonna have to step on every square. Maybe we'll run into turtles eating pizza. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference. Good old sewers. Yeah, there's got to be a square I can step on that'll teleport me out of here. Let's see, I went south there. I think we've gone all these. Maybe, you know, let me double check. We've been in here. Thor comment. I don't know, maybe lamp doesn't show secret doors. Let's do lesser revelation, just in case. I'm not fighting it. There it is, yeah. The lamp doesn't show secret doors, so that was the exit. Ah, I bet we were right here. Yep. So if we go up the stairs, we should get our bearings back. There we go. Nice. Didn't even have to go upstairs. Somehow they got their bearings back. Okay, how are we doing on spell points? 26. Okay, we'll take this on. Actually, I'm gonna do Luck Laren here. Got my thief. Rudy says you need a special item in order to use the auto map feature. No, you don't. You can disable it if you want it to be like the old time where you have to map. But no, they built it into the game. Mithril shield, nice. Upgrade. Oh, we have a half-orc one to join. Sure. We'll get rid of the wolf for now because we could always summon a new one. The wolf's way better, but since it's dead, it's not not gonna help us. Moody says that's fine. I'm thinking of Wizardry 6 remod and Wizardry 7 with the map kit. Yeah, you don't need that. It just happens. Actually, let's do a poison strike. Why not? 70. There, one of them died after taking damage for 5 rounds. Okay, I will actually get my bard recharged. Mead. Not bad. You start hiccuping. Okay, let's get a wolf back. Got our 4 hit point thief back. How close are we to level up? 5,000 experience or so. So that'll be level 4 spells? 5. 5 spells? Yeah. Okay, guys, I think that's a good place to stop. So far, I'm really liking the changes, and it's been pretty early. We should start seeing more, like even more differences and improvements and balances later on. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.